Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
What?
This means we get to talk to Denise.
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process, so you don't have to go it alone.
Denise!
Hey! Wow!
We were just talking about you. That's so funny.
M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials.
On a winning team, players get the job done right the first time. At Helena Chemical Company, getting the job done right is the only job we have. During the growing season, we show customers how to grow stronger, more profitable crops with the Helena Acre, a production system that achieves higher yields and greater returns. A key product on the Helena Acre team is Hydrahume, an organic acid that gives crops a better chance to take up more nutrients and moisture for stronger returns at harvest. To learn more, go to helenaconnects.com.
When I wear Betsy's clothes, I feel confident. I feel like everything is very flattering. It's stylish, but yet modest. Her actual brand, those are my favorite clothes. Betsy stands out because her prices stay consistent. I like that she keeps her prices affordable, but I also like that it's trendy stuff too. So if you have an event coming up, you can always find something fun, something colorful, something different that not everybody else is gonna have.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also a double-pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner, an inconveniently located electrical outlet owner, and a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going, no matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here. At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Lee Flickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, administrative assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on.
At Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients and create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures.
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back.
And your teeth.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Newsball Mechanical is located just north of Berne, along with over 175 years of combined service in the field. Newsball Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipment and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with a full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
Are you sick of working 12-hour shifts and weekends at your current job? Come join our team at Smith Brothers Berne, where we pride ourselves in providing our employees with a family atmosphere, a Monday through Friday work week, and a clean and air-conditioned work environment. Our employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $16 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with yearly bonus incentives and a competitive benefits package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
Here at RK Financial, we're proud to serve the families and businesses that make our communities strong. We know the value of hard work, and we know how important it is to protect what you've built and what matters most. Whether it's retirement planning, investment guidance, or reviewing your insurance needs, our local team is here to provide personal, practical advice you can count on. RK Financial. Give us a call today.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
Innovative instruction, award-winning programs, exceptional curriculum. At South Adams, we believe in the power of community. Here, we support each other, celebrate together, and treasure what truly matters most: family. We are Starfires.
Apartment living at its best with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
To auctions
to farmland and equipment
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at mslehman.com.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
At Moser Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Moser Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Moser Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Moser Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Passion. It's inside the barn at 5 a.m. It's dirty boots, calloused hands, and the energy to keep going. Passion is every step, again and again. Passion. It's giving it the best you've got. It's hard work that pays off. Show right. Feed your passion.
Are you in the market for a used vehicle, or are you looking for a rental van or trailer? CMA Truck and Auto provides a variety of vehicles in a variety of price ranges, and Swiss City Vans offers rental services for a range of equipment. We invite you to visit us in person at the south edge of Berne on US 27, or to visit us online at cmatruckandauto.com, where you can sort our inventory by price range. You can also visit our Facebook page, where we keep in touch with our customers and promote giveaways. Enjoy the vehicle buying process without hidden fees or high-pressure sales at CMA.
These days, peace of mind starts at your front door. Innovative Concepts has been helping protect families for over 30 years with our trusted security experience. From smart cameras to burglary alarm systems with local 24/7 monitoring, we install it all. With a low monthly monitoring fee, protecting what matters most has never been easier. Call Innovative Concepts Audio Video today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
At Freedom Chevrolet, it's more than cars and trucks. It's people. From the friendly faces who greet you to the service techs who treat your vehicle like their very own. And a sales team who listens and cares. It's neighbors serving neighbors. That's Freedom Chevrolet. Experience the difference today at Freedom Chevrolet in Bluffton.
If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. K&N Carpet is the only Mohawk Floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook.
At Belmont, your career starts in the classroom. With 16 career and technical education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business. We are Belmont. Good at learning, good at life.
Welcome in to the Tiger Den here in Bluffton, Indiana, where we've got basketball. That's right, Hoosiers fans, it's basketball season now. I'm Ryan Walker, my partner, Vicki Van Meter to my right. I've got my producer, Jonah Geisel here, and I believe Aiden Teeple will be doing camera. I don't see him up there yet, but he just has it set on the Tiger Den here, where we've got girls basketball tonight. We've got the Bluffton Tigers coming in at 15-5 on the season. Eastbrook coming in at 6-12. You can see them running around the gym right now as we're going to hit the 20-minute mark as teams will get about to tip off in about 20 minutes here. But want to introduce Vicki Van Meter here. Second time that I get to do a game with you. I had a very pleasant experience the first time around. Happy to do it again.
Yes, I'm glad to be here again. Glad to do another game with you.
Yeah.
Excited to see what we get to see tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And you coached this Tigers team before. You've been through the ACAC tournament. One of the better runs, obviously, in their program history just happened last week where they won back-to-back ACAC tournament championships. This one was not a given, though, this time. Tigers had a great path to the championship. Play a South Adams team that's growing and is very young. They won that game on Tuesday at the Stardome. Then on Friday, they go play Adams Central at Heritage, and that was the Adams Central team that earlier in the year kind of gave the Tigers fits, had the lead at one point early, and then the Tigers ended up winning by 11. Well, they beat them by, I think, 39 was the total in that semifinal game just a few weeks after they played that game. Then they get the championship against Jay County, a team that they lost to, got exposed by 18 points the Friday before, and then won the championship by 11 points. What a turnaround for the Bluffton Tigers.
Yeah, I think they're one of these teams that they definitely learn from their mistakes. You know, if they struggled with AC early, then I think Coach Curtis does a good job of going back and looking through film and saying, okay, this is how we need to make our adjustments. And I don't think these girls like to lose, and especially don't like to lose twice. So I think that got that bitter taste in their mouth from that Jay County loss too, and then coming back and to be back-to-back ACAC champions when we haven't won a championship. I mean, last year was the first year.
That was the first year
that we've won a championship. I mean, even with the really, really good teams that we've had in the past. So to be back-to-back ACAC championships in the tournament, that's a big thing.
It was. Last year, I think the ACAC just overall as the other six teams were a little bit down. Southern Wells was having kind of a rise to fame last year and a really good year under first-year head coach Kyle Penrod. But this year, Jay County was absolutely the favorites in that game. Woodland was the favorites because they just won the ACAC.
Right.
Jay County beat them by 30 in the first round. And you're looking, Jay County has beat the number 3 team in Bluffton by 18 points, beat Woodland by 30. They're the heavy favorites, if not just the favorites, going into the championship. And Bluffton showed a ton of toughness and grit to not look at Jay County as Goliath, but as someone to say, we can do something about this. We're just as good, if not better, than that team. And they showed it in that game Saturday night.
I think it's just a testament to what this team is about. Like I said, I think they learned from their mistakes, and they just have a lot of grit in them. I mean, that's what makes this group fun to watch, is just their tenacity and their way to go after some things.
And this is a Tiger team that's been tested lately. We just mentioned the ACAC tournament last night, defeating DeKalb as well. So tonight will be their 5th game in 9 days.
Yeah.
As a former coach as well, I'm going to say that a lot. As a former coach, what would you do in these situations? But if you were Coach Curtis in his shoes tonight, or just from experience, how do you kind of working recovery versus, hey, it's kind of go time. We got the tournament coming up.
You still got to have the same mindset. You can't change anything because you don't want the girls thinking that you're changing things when you're getting ready for a game. And I know Eastbrook's probably the underdog in this game, and I know that's probably what Coach Curtis is worried about. That's what I'd be worried about. Are these girls going to let down? And we got to get it in that mindset. It's getting ready for postseason, and it's getting ready for sectional time, and we can't let down. We got to keep playing. We're going to have some back-to-back games when it comes to sectional time. And at this time of year, I'd rather be playing than practicing. Yeah, I mean, I think he's still going to go the same game plan he's already gone, and just make sure that these girls are in the same mindset.
This could be Bluffton's 5th win in 9 days. They're 15-5 coming into this year, and under third-year head coach Doug Curtis, they're 53-15. It's been a really nice, I wouldn't say turnaround for Bluffton, but really just an elevation of this Tigers program. We'll talk a little bit about Eastbrook, and they kind of had that a few years ago with some of their players and are now kind of retooling, rebuilding. I'll ask you some questions just to be prepared about a rebuild and trying to build a program, because I think Eastbrook is kind of doing a nice job with Alicia Griffin in her second year with the Panthers. And with that, we'll take a quick break here on Witness Media. We'll be back for more coverage, and again, we'll talk about Eastbrook coming up.
One is more than a number. It's pride in our history and the promise of what's to come. One farmer, one seed, one season. One changes everything. In 1926, Henry A. Wallace and the founders of Pioneer revolutionized farming, and we've been innovating ever since. 100 starts with one. Our 100th season starts with you.
We plan for everything, always looking ahead to successfully navigate the ups and downs that life brings our way. So why is planning your funeral pushed to the back of the list? The answer to that question is different for everyone, but the staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want you to know that this process is easy, stress-free, and is a wonderful gift that you can give your family. Pre-plan today. Give us a call at 260-724-7167 to set up an appointment.
Here at Berne Ready Mix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
We are Best One.
The best tires. The best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe, selling tires, serving people.
At Swiss Village, our mission is simple: pursuing life together. Every day, we create a community where life is full, active, and meaningful. Here, neighbors become friends, team members feel like family, and every moment matters. Whether you're searching for a vibrant place to live or a rewarding place to work, you'll find it here at Swiss Village. Swiss Village, pursuing life together. Learn more at swissvillage.org.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Call Toby, Kyle, Barb, or Mark for your insurance needs today.
Keep going. More.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
When you walk through our doors, you'll find smiling faces, exceptional service, and a sense of family. With trusted financial solutions tailored to you. Discover the difference today. Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA. So you think you found the right guy on social media? It could be that person isn't who you thought they were. If you don't give out your personal information, you won't be a victim of fraud. A message brought to you by Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Back here at the Tiger Den, Bluffton in the pink out pinks on the left side of your screen, and then Eastbrook in the blacks with the candy stripe pants, although there's maybe just black licorice.
Licorice stripe?
Yeah, they got licorice stripe. They're black pants, though, and I don't know. Are you a black licorice fan?
No,
I'm not a licorice fan.
No.
In general, I guess Bluffton could pull those off with the red, but yeah, enough IU references tonight. I think we're good. Yes, they won the national championship. I'm done with it, though. Let's talk basketball. Eastbrook. So we mentioned Bluffton. Bluffton was kind of in a period where you knew it was a good team, but were they good enough to, get you a sectional? They had done it in some recent years prior, so clearly that answer was there. But when Coach Curtis came in, it was a very young and up-and-coming roster, and he takes over, and I asked him, why did you take the job here? You're coming from Adams Central. You took a year off sabbatical. What did you like about this? There's a lot of seniors coming up on this team. They're very young, but there's also players in the system that are coming up that are really good too. And great talent evaluator, because that's absolutely what happened. And this program has taken off. Last year, we know what they did. They broke the program record for regular season wins in a season. First ACAC regular season and tournament championship. And although fell to Whitco, was right on the brink of getting that sectional championship, which is heartbreaking. Sorry, I brought that up again. But Eastbrook is kind of on the back side of that, where they had Jeff Leddick as their head coach, and they lost a big graduating class. They're 23-3. Last year going 18-14 after a kind of an exodus of seniors, and then now 6-12 this year. But this is a team that has a bunch of freshmen and sophomores kind of leading the way. Some of those players that graduated, Sophia Morrison, who's at Taylor University right now, got some minutes as a Grace College Lancer as a freshman 2 years ago. Just kind of tore up the Tigers here when she played on this floor. And so did Olivia Howell. She averaged 13.2 points per game, and Audrey Prater was the third leading scorer on that team, had over 8 points per game. So there you had this big graduation on a team that was kind of like Bluffton. They were at one of their tippy tops at the time, but once all the players leave, it's really about the foundation. Eastbrook was trying to find their feet. Alicia Griffin takes over, and she's done a very nice job developing what she has, and that includes Nakalia Reason, who is the second leading scorer but leading rebounder on this team. Alexa Griffin, who's a freshman on this team, 29 three-pointers this year. And then you go down the list of leading scorers and players that play, sophomore, junior, freshman, sophomore. She's done a really nice job with such a young roster, and you'll get to see it on point today. So I told you I was going to ask a question, of course. When you assess this situation, you're a new coach, you're coming in, you got to build. What are some of the things going through your head as you're trying to build a program?
You got to get buy-in.
Yeah.
You got to get buy-in. You got to get kids who believe in you and believe what you're wanting to do and believe in your program. Hopefully you've had that build-in in the younger ages, and I think Eastbrook does a nice job of that. I know their lower level programs are really, really strong. I think that's been an asset to Bluffton, is our lower levels are really, really strong, and both communities have done a good job of building those up. So once they get up to the high school, you got to get that build in. And when you change and you get a new coach, sometimes that's hard to get. You got to get a trust factor in there, and you got to get some kids to get to know you and buy into your program, because you're going to come in as a new coach and change things every once in a while. So if it's not what they're used to doing, you may lose some. So you got to figure out who's going to stick it out, and usually it's the younger ones because they want to play, and they know they're in there for the long haul.
Yeah, and this will be the second year for some of these girls. You see some freshmen that have already bought into the program. That's such a key part is building the lower levels and getting a trust factor in your first and second year. So by maybe years 3 and 4, you start to see the dividends of that. And to me, just without seeing Eastbrook, but looking at the numbers and who's playing, sophomores and freshmen, and a junior sprinkled in there, I think that the players are buying in from a lens that has not seen them in person. But I think there's some buy-in, and I think Eastbrook eventually, in due time, will get to that point.
Yeah, I think they will too. And like you said, they've had a great program in the past. Even if you go back to the year that we went to the state finals, Eastbrook was strong.
Yeah.
That was one of our toughest games. It was our sectional game before we went to, the state that year. So they've always had a really, really strong program, and I'm sure they'll bring this program back up.
Absolutely. Well, let's go through some of the starters here tonight. We'll go with Eastbrook at first. 5 minutes left to go until we tip things off tonight. Early tip at 7 o'clock. We'll start things off with a junior guard, number 12, Addison McVicker. A freshman, 5'6" guard, number 14, Alexa Griffin. Another freshman guard, 5'4", number 20, Jalen Oberl. I'm gonna screw this up a bunch of times tonight. I apologize to Jalen and the family. Oberl. A sophomore guard standing at 5'6", number 22, Kayla Cochran. And at forward, listed at 5'10", a sophomore, number 42, Nikylia Reason. And the Panthers are head coached by Alicia Griffin in her second year with the program. She has a 14-26 record in her 2 years. This year is 6-12, 1-4 in the CIC. And for the Bluffton Tigers, as you see, cheerleaders in the band going tonight. Gotta love that, having a full house here on a pink out night. First for the Tigers, a 5'7" junior guard, Eden Nash, wears number 5. 5'8" sophomore, number 21, Chloe Dick. A 5'8" guard, number 22, Conley Alt, the lone senior on this team and conference tournament MVP. A junior guard standing at 5'1", number 24, Carly Strunk. And a forward for the Tigers standing at 5'11", junior, number 34, Sophie Eisenhut. Thanks for, go ahead. You had something?
I think Nikylia Reason may be wearing number 40. I do not see a number 42 out there. And there's not a 40 on our original list, so I think she's wearing 40 tonight.
Okay, we will say that she is wearing number 40 tonight.
There's the only 2 numbers I don't see that match, so.
Okay, got it. And with that, as the teams head to the locker room, would like to thank you for tuning in to Witness Media tonight on the Christian Care Retirement Community pregame show. Christian Care Retirement Community is a nonprofit organization dedicated to enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate quality care. We provide a wide assortment of comfortable living options for various needs with 3 levels of care. Call 260-565-3000 to see how we can enrich your or your loved one's life. We will be right back, but when we're back, we'll hear the starting lineup introductions given by Jeff Kokenauer and basketball here on Thursday night.
In the heart of our community, we're more than just a school. Our dedicated staff ignites curiosity, critical thinking, collaboration, and creativity. With a range of programs, we nurture talents and build leaders. Our students excel driven by passion and support. Every success is a testament to hard work. Adams Central, where dedicated staff and student success go hand in hand.
Understanding our values allows us to make decisions on the best use of money. There's 4 things that we can do with it. We can live, we can give, we can owe, and we can grow. What are we spending money on? What causes are we wanting to support? From an O perspective, debt, taxes. But then growing, what is that we're saving towards? We believe that if we can help our clients manage the O and grow, it will give them great freedom to live and give. Contact us for a free consultation and we'll help you get started.
I'm Phyllis Rice, and I've lived here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
Rooted in the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables, and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority.
Do you need repairs done on your farm equipment or grain handling equipment? Maybe you need steps or a railing made, livestock gates, or your wife's favorite chair. Ironclad Metalworks is who you need. We specialize in agribusiness welding and fabricating. We have the skills you need to get the job done correctly, from existing equipment repairs to new fabrications. No project is too big or too small. We can do it all. Do you have an idea but can't seem to bring it to life? Stop by and let us help you make your ideas a reality. Come see us at 620 Berne Street in Berne or call 260-525-0471.
In a world worried about the next post, next purchase, next minute, what if we focus on the important over the fleeting? Invest in what lasts. With Everence, grow a fresh outlook to your financial future with financial services rooted in enduring values, faith and purpose, community and love, sharing and giving. Join Everence and make an impact.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Back here at the Tiger Den, getting ready to tip things off. We'll introduce our Freedom Automotive Group scoreboard. Experience the ultimate freedom at Freedom Automotive Group of Bluffton. Our dedicated team is committed to going above and beyond to ensure you feel at ease in our showroom with our hassle-free financing. Options customized to meet your unique financial situation. Thank you, Chloe Dick, for waiting for that to end as the Tigers go up 3-0.
Yeah, they just took control right off the bat. Nice shot by Chloe Dick.
Figured if Bluffton would win the tip, that was a very strong possibility of happening. Here comes Eastbrook. First possession. A lot of youth in this starting lineup, and Addison Vicker gets her first to fall. Dick, another three, similar spot. Almost had it rebound out to the Panthers. Apparel.
Looks like Bluffton staying in their 2-3 zone to start out the evening.
Curtis will throw out so many different looks at opposing offenses. Just when you thought you figured it out, he'll switch it up or add some more pressure or dial it down. Eastbrook.
Nice post feed.
Reason inside.
Nice double
gets
down.
met by Chloe Dick from the guard spot. On the other end is Strunk. Now drives, left hand, and that's good.
Nice drive by Carly. We talked about how well she started stepping up and doing a little bit more driving in that Jay County ACAC championship game. Here's a pressure by the Tigers.
Pressure works. Chloe Dick, other end, two won't fall. Alt was there. As the jump ball will be called. And Eastbrook will get possession back. Tigers apply pressure here.
Typical Coach Curtis fashion, like want to get a good start off the game, and you got to start off with that pressure.
Cochran is leading it up, and now over to Apparel.
I think we're just going to have to call her Jaylyn.
Yeah, Jaylyn. Three almost falls for Griffin, and the Tigers will rebound and head the other way. They lead 5-2. Dick again open, this time top of the key, and has missed two in a row since that opening three-pointer, not including the layup on transition as well. Griffin for three and hits nothing, and Eden Nash will let it fall out of bounds. Eastbrook coming in 6-12. They're 1-4 in the CIC under second-year head coach Alicia Griffin. She's 14-26 in those nearly completed 2 years.
Nice backdoor cut there.
Tigers are able to get it back. Alt dishes down. Eisenhut. Eisenhut again. And rebound to the Panthers. And they're going to sprint down the court. But the Tigers got back quickly. Driving now. Left hand. That won't go. Nothing. in the paint is going for any team right now. And now the ball goes the other way as Strunk gets her pocket pick. And now Alt does the same thing. She's got a breakaway. Left hand, that works for her.
Yeah, I think Alt had her head up looking down, or no, Strunk did, saw Alt was up ahead and tried to get that pass in there, but then got the ball taken away from her.
Reason gets her pocket picked for a moment, but it will head out of bounds. Cameron Alt comes in for Strunk. Good to see Strunk. I think she played last night as well in the win over DeKalb, but had a hard fall against Jay County in that championship game. Griffin from way deep, and she says, I'm going to do a Chloe Dick impression here. It's a deep three. That's her 30th three of the season in her freshman campaign. Chloe Dick answers with a three in the corner. Panthers break the press.
Nice trap.
Able to get out of it. Alton Dick were giving a ton of pressure, and
Good
now
denial.
the Tigers get it back.
Good denial by Sophie Eisenhut there.
And Alt with a right hand. No good. And a travel will be called Tigers basketball.
That's what I like about this Tigers defense when they come down. I mean, they put the pressure on. They don't really trap up high, but they wait until they get back in the backcourt, and then they start trapping it. And when you have a young team, if you can handle that trap, then you're going to be in some good hands in the future. So that's one thing if you have a young team, and it's easy for them to get frustrated really easy.
Especially when you can't see them. As Chloe Dick hits another three, her third of the first quarter.
I think Chloe was too far in on those other threes. That's why she didn't. She needed to take a step back.
And the Tigers take the ball back on the inbounds pass, and we'll get to the free throw line. That'll remind us it's our Sprunger and Sprunger first quarter, founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger, from adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything in between. Sprunger and Sprunger is a full-service law firm with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. It is easy and convenient to visit Sprunger and Sprunger for all your legal needs. Dick comes out of the game, and she's showing the athletic trainer her fingers right now. Must have gotten hit.
I don't know if she jammed it or cut it.
Has the hot hand right now, as so does Eastbrook. Addison McVicker, the junior, for three. And Eastbrook punching back.
Ooh, they got to close up that paint. Connolly's going to have a heyday all day.
Alt just slides right through and hits with the left. So impressive what she can do with her left and her right, driving the lane.
Cameron Alt coming in from behind, getting a little piece of the ball.
It's a lot of pressure from really whoever's near the paint, but then a guard will come in, sneak by, as you were mentioning, and just swipe at the ball.
Yeah, they like to come in from behind, even if somebody's in front of you. I think they think, oh, somebody's guarding me in front, so nobody's going to come from behind.
Right.
But they usually have somebody kind of curl around there.
Eastbrook gets back, but does turn it over again. Nash will dish to Alt. Now Conley drives, kicks for three. Carly Strunk hits the front, but hustle play by Eden Nash on the rebound. The Tigers look to score again. Driving is Cameron Alt, and she'll get to the free throw line, nearly making that for a three-point play.
Nice drive by Cameron. I think that paint, I mean, they're in that 2-3 zone, but they're not doing a very good job of closing up the paint, so I would keep driving it in.
Cameron Alt missed the first. Now we'll make the second. I'll extend the lead to double digits now. Tigers up 18-8. Trap in the corner, and Griffin just barely got that.
Those are two people I don't want to get in a corner at the half-court line with, is Nash and Conley Alt.
And she's going to do it again real quick.
She didn't learn her lesson.
I think she was looking for
and Coach is saying the
Griffin
same thing.
To call a timeout and bail her out. It's like, you can't do that.
Coach is like, that's just another defender right there.
Just a freshman is Griffin, having a nice season for Eastbrook. Bright future ahead, especially with all these freshmen and sophomores and juniors on this Panthers team. This is a senior, though. Conley misses a jumper, and Griffin goes to the left side this time. Learned her lesson.
She said, I'm standing in the middle of the court. But
now
passes
in the
it.
other corner, and that's Kayla Cochran. Jump ball will head back towards Eastbrook.
That's the other thing too. When you're young, you take one or two dribbles and you pick it up, and you don't really go anywhere. And you got to tell yourself to stop and look. I think when you see that pressure, you think you got to hurry up and go. But when you take one or two dribbles and then pick it up, and then all of a sudden you don't go anywhere.
Yep.
So you got to use your dribbles wisely.
Tigers defenders are certainly trained. As soon as that dribble is picked up, attack. Turnover started by Strunk, picked up by Dick.
Ooh.
And she goes tumbling towards the ground. Just had that whatever finger jam injury that we saw earlier. This time hitting the deck. Looks to be okay. A little bit beat up tonight so far. Coach Curtis does not like that.
Ooh, nice look.
And a great pass to find Carly Strunk. What a pass.
Nice backdoor cut by Strunk, and Conley had her eyes up and saw her cutting through.
And a timeout will be called by Alicia Griffin. Tigers lead 20-8. We will take a quick break here.
From dreamer to doer, bridging the gap between where we are and where we want to be, turning passion into profession, finding your true calling in a career, and bringing your dreams to life, it takes two things, the right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan University, we help dreamers become doers with accessible, flexible learning pathways and world-class people making world-changing connections. The road ahead, it's closer than you think. Discover the way at IWU.
Chloe Dick leads the way with 3 triples in the first quarter so far. A full timeout for Alicia Griffin, head coach of this Eastbrook squad. Bluffton taking a 20-8 early lead. And Dick picks this one off.
Nice anticipation. Oh.
And misses the layup.
Too easy.
Goodness. Those are the worst.
They are.
You know that you can make them.
Yep, and you're all by yourself.
Yep. I was always afraid of that when I played.
I was
up
the
to
same
middle
way.
school basketball. Like, I make this in my sleep, but when all my classmates are watching, of course I'm going to miss.
Yep. Think about it too much. The less you think,
Yep.
the better it is.
Dick and Cochran playing tight. And Dick will draw a foul. Had some contact on the initial inbounds pass and then eventually drew the foul later. As McVicker gets trapped in the corner and smartly bounces it off. I believe it was Chloe Dick's leg. So Eastbrook finding ways around, getting trapped in the corner. Step up 3. McVicker tries to save it, goes out of bounds. McVicker's got 5 early. And a rare kind of wide open-ish play there as well, just can't get it to fall. Dick, she's had 3 threes, make it 4. Nothing but the net.
Nice inside-out movement there. I like it when they pass it in there to Sophie. I wish Sophie would at least turn and look at the basket, but the good ball movement by the Tigers.
They'll have 4.3 seconds to get a shot off here. Got to think in these situations, Chloe Dick will at least have one of the better looks. She'll have it here. Deep 3. She can hit it. And that one hits nothing this time. But Chloe Dick leads the way with the Tigers with 4 3-pointers in the first quarter as Bluffton leads 23-8 at the end of one.
Looking to elevate your construction project? Schwartz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or an impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right. Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266, Schwartz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move.
23-8, Bluffton has the lead over Eastbrook on a pretty chilly night, and it's going to be even colder coming up here. Bluffton students are very happy to hear e-learning day tomorrow. Jonah Geisel said, I'm going to sleep in. I'm not going to worry about a thing. Just kidding. He's going to do his homework, and he's going to be ready to go to study all day Saturday and Sunday. Conley Alt for 3, hits the front iron, and Sophie Eisenhut shot puts this over the basket. Not sure if she was trying to swish the basketball in a tuba, but she missed. And Nash, off the inbounds pass, tips it, just comes out of nowhere like a missile. And Bluffton will get the ball back. So nice play from Eden Nash to get the ball back. And some confusion on where the ball is going. Now they'll say it's going the other way. Not sure what happened.
I don't know if we didn't switch the arrow over quick enough after the quarter.
I don't think Spencer Schwartz has anything to do with the possession arrow, but we'll blame it on him as he's down there. Tigers, full court pressure again. Grace Fry in the game.
Actually, I think it should have been Bluff. Well, no, maybe not. I can't remember who did have the ball at the quarter.
Foul is called, though, to start our Bumgarner Attorneys second quarter. For nearly 75 years, Bumgarner Attorneys have provided superior legal services to the families of Adams, Wells, and Jay counties.
Grace Fry's in the ball game. She picks up her first foul for the Tigers.
Making sure she gets in the box score at the end of the night early. Get that out of the way as the Panthers turn it over. Conley out, open for 2, and it falls.
Eastbrook's trying to feed that inside out and just can't. I think they're forcing it a little bit too much.
Now Griffin trapped again, and she's not going to get bailed out by her head coach, who just sits there and shakes her head. Nope.
That's why I said
you're going to learn today.
It's tough when you're young and you have an aggressive defensive team. Bluffton's had it happen to them before too, so.
Nash fades away, and Eisenhut again.
Just can't get that putback yet.
Good defensive presence by Nakalia Reason in the post. Griffin now dishes it into the corner for Eastbrook. McVicker drives, gets
nice
it
hands.
picked away from Fry. Here comes Chloe Dick. Pass to Alt. Alt will draw an offensive foul. Wow. So Conley draws her first foul. Tigers still lead it comfortably in this second quarter. And the ball will just get away from Eastbrook. Here come the Tigers as Eisenhut had the ball, and now Eastbrook.
Griffin with a nice steal.
Griffin with Fry. Griffin gets open, pops a three, and hits the top part of the backboard. And the Tigers will go on their next possession. Alt just slips past a defender. Can't finish at the rim, and Eastbrook has it on this other end. Griffin pops another three.
I think Eastbrook's like, we need to just shoot the ball because I don't know if we're going to have a chance after we make a couple passes. So,
Chloe Dick says, I want another. Fifth three of the night for Chloe Dick, and we're only 5:25 in the second quarter. She's been feeling it from deep. Fry again picks the pocket. Dick with some hard contact and then gets fouled. That'll be on Kayla Cochran.
Oh, her third foul.
That is not ideal. If you're Eastbrook, they'll send in Ardell Mantagi, another freshman. It's one of the first options off the bench for Eastbrook, with Dick at the line with another free throw to come. That will fall.
Looks like we got Cameron Alt and Carly Strunk coming back in for the Tigers for Eisenhut and Fry.
I'll tell you, Grace Fry got a lot of action in that Tuesday game in the ACAC tournament against South Adams. And I asked Coach Curtis, I said, was that a little bit of a message following the loss to Jay County? He said, yes, there was a message made. And Grace Fry took some very good opportunities and cashed in for herself. Chloe Dick on the other end gets in for two. But Fry, also tonight, you're seeing the defensive versatility, poking the ball free a couple different times.
Yeah, she's quick and she's scrappy, and I know she's not afraid to get in there and get dirty if she needs to.
Right. Shows the depth of the program as well. Curtis able to plunk off his bench or the JV squad and get some good minutes.
And I think that's something Coach Curtis needs. I think that's something he was worried about early in the season. It looks like Reeser got her first. Not having a lot of depth, so it's nice to see some of these other girls maybe stepping up and getting some more time in here and some experience.
Tigers throwing it around. Alt now gets to the basket and kind of fades. Flicks the wrist and it's in. Tigers go up by 23 now in the blink of an eye. Eastbrook countered a few different times in the first quarter. It's been a little dry offensively here in the second as Nash picks up the rebound and goes on the other end. Dick looking for 6 threes. No, but Alt rebounds with a left. She was not blocked out. That's another 2 for Conley Alt.
Caught with Alt with 10.
Griffin way deep again. Gets the rebound for Eastbrook. Like you were saying before, just need to get some shots up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you want to move the ball around, but when you have that defensive pressure, that's the nice thing with this defensive pressure. It's going to force you to shoot some quick shots.
McVicker Gets a screen from Reason, but gets blocked away by Eden Nash. Here come the Tigers on the other end. Alt, jumper, good.
Nice little mid-ranger there by Cameron.
Griffin working with Conley Alt. That's senior on freshman. And the ball will just scurry away from Jalen Apparel.
I have no idea.
They need to come with these rosters.
the
need to come
phonetics.
with pronunciation guides, apparently. Alt, jumper. Nash fights for the rebound, but this will head towards Eastbrook. Checking in, Abby Kilburn, another freshman. It's the fourth freshman to play today for Eastbrook. We mentioned it in the pregame what head coach Alicia Griffin is doing with the Panthers, working with a lot of freshmen, including Alexa Griffin and some sophomores and a junior as well.
Yeah, no seniors on this team, so.
Eastbrook will have a very similar squad next year. Alt, right hand, that's good. The Tigers continue to pour it on here in the second quarter, 39-10. Bluffton has the lead here at home. Again, it's their fifth game in 9 days. Tigers playing crisp.
Nice pickoff by Chloe.
Dick goes on the other end. Left is up and good. Chloe's had a big first half for the Tigers.
The nice thing about Chloe is she's not getting into foul trouble, and I don't have any wood to knock on,
right.
so so it's keeping her in the game. I think that's another thing that Coach Curtis has been concerned about with Chloe is keeping her in the game and her not getting into foul trouble. Cameron Alt with the rebound.
Flutter won't go for McVicker. Chloe Dick for three.
Ooh, in and out.
Just rims out and rebound to the Panthers. Under minutes of play here in our opening half. Tigers have pulled away 41-10. Eastbrook a tough second quarter offensively. Just 2 points total. Kilburn drives all the way to the hoop. And Alt will throw it to her sister Conley. On the other end, right hand, that's good again for Conley Alt.
I think that's the most right-handed layups I've seen Conley shoot in one game. She's usually on that left side. Nice lead-up pass from her sister, though, on her knees.
Now McVicker misses again. Eden Nash, if she's aware of it, nope. Just a little bit too much time. Miss Dick misses the unofficial three-point shot there, and that's going to be our half, 43-10. Bluffton leads the Eastbrook Panthers. We'll have our halftime show coming up soon. Ryan Walker and Vicki Van Meter will cover everything you just saw in the first half coming up.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and College Core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, We're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys, legal services for you and your family.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and college core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner Attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys, legal services for you and your family.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and college core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
Welcome back here on Witness Media. Thanks for joining in here tonight, especially our Berne Ready Mix halftime show. From new homes and backyard projects to factories and farms, we offer experience and service you can count on. Visit us at 155 East Buckeye Street in Berne or online at www.bernereadymix.com. Tigers lead 43-10 here over Eastbrook tonight. Bluffton came in 15-5 on the year, have played some tough competition, including Norwell Knights, who are a top 10 team on regardless of class on IBCA, and lost to Woodland and Jay County, some really good teams. Coming into tonight, Eastbrook 6-12, kind of had a feeling score would get a little lopsided here tonight, but we mentioned with Eastbrook, you can see some of the talent just starting to bud a little bit. A lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores, a pair of juniors as well on this team. You can see where this could be something good, perhaps in the future. But Bluffton just doing what they do best, and that's getting out in transition. That's making threes. Chloe Dick with 20 points and 4 triples. She's kind of led the way. Conley Alt's gotten her fair share with 16 as well. What do you like from the Tigers so far?
Well, I think they tightened up that pressure just a little bit more that second quarter than they did the first, and you could tell because Eastbrook had a hard time just even getting the ball across the half-court line.
Exactly.
And like I've always said, Bluffton's defense is their offense. I mean, Chloe's gotten some nice open threes even on just their half-court game, but it's that transition game that gets these girls going and gets the momentum going. And I think if I'm any team scouting Bluffton, I just want to slow their game down, and it's just hard to do, and it's hard to do when you got a young core like Eastbrook. But I mean, they're trying to figure some things out, and I thought they did a better job, like the last couple of minutes, trying to get the ball out of the corners and into the middle and trying to drive in.
And Alexa Griffin's had a couple open looks tonight. You know, I think she might have had to force a few there in the second quarter. Just 2 points for Eastbrook as a whole in that second quarter. But she knocked down a few threes already. She's averaging nearly 10 points a game, and she has 31 triples on the year so far. I could see where Alexa Griffin will potentially be, it's weird to say star in high school, but, to be a really good player in the CIC and for Eastbrook for years to come.
I think Griffin and McVicker both.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them, I think, have some potential.
Absolutely.
They do a nice job. They just got to get the experience, especially with the pressure being put on them.
I think this offseason will be really critical for Alicia Griffin and the Eastbrook Panthers this offseason. What they do in the summer, what they do in the fall leading up, and taking that year of experience and really driving it home. It's a very big transition year, I think.
Yeah, that's where you got to schedule some of those tougher teams, like I said, that put that defensive pressure on you and learn how to handle that pressure and learn how to get around it. And then you want some decent games that you can compete with and that you can win too. You got to get a little bit of both, build your confidence up, but you got to learn how to handle that pressure if you're going to want to get a little bit better as we go through.
Yeah, that's right. Bluffton against Jay County the first time around. Talked with Coach Curtis, and the team had just lost by 18. So it's Coach Curtis doesn't have a tough interview really. He's always open to telling me whatever's on his mind, and he said I'm looking for some leadership. I think Conley tried to do too much tonight. She got her 20 points that night. Was an 1,000-point scorer in her career in that game, which is kind of a damper, unfortunately, in a game like that that meant so much in that moment. But he said, I want some more of my leaders. I'm looking for Carly. I'm looking for Chloe to make a really big step. We know what they can do, but I'm looking for a little bit more leadership. And since then, I think they have changed their game in so many different ways. I think Chloe's been more aggressive, and to your point, your credit, Carly Strunk has been driving the lane. She's been getting way more active in transition, and I think Coach Curtis may have found something, whatever it was, whether it was changing the starting lineup and playing some more of the JV players or some of the role players off the bench a little bit more and sending that message, or just maybe the conversations he had personally with them and telling them, hey, I need a little bit more out of you in some more ways. I think they've done that so far.
And I think another thing to probably Carly is, this is her first year playing with this team. So I think the first half of the season, she's just trying to get a feel for things. And then she probably just needed Coach to say, hey, I need you to step up and start doing some different things. And we got Eastbrook's number 20, Jalen
Upperly. That's what
is that what we're calling? Upperly, okay.
We'll go with it.
She starts off the Panthers with 2 points.
Strunk does the same with her left, but Eastbrook, like you said, an open jump shot from Eastbrook on that jumper. That's a big way to start. That matches their total from the entire second quarter. Well, they look for more.
There's another one.
That one falls for McVicker.
Give credit to the Panthers coming out firing and saying they're not giving up. And
unfortunately, on the other end, the Tigers will match the quick five-point spurt from Eastbrook. wide open from 3, and Nash will rebound. Cochran couldn't get that triple to fall. Tigers will feed in. Eisenhut now to Alt, jumper. Eisenhut rebounds and will get pushed. We'll get our first foul call of our K&N Carpet third quarter. K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years with various carpets, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. See the experts at K&N Carpet at 12108 US 27 South in Fort Wayne. Conley Alt interrupts with a 2. That's the second time tonight.
Wide open again, and Cochran just got her 4th foul. But coach has decided she's just going to keep her in.
This 3 will not fall for Cochran. Eastbrook falls behind 50 to 15. Strunk pops a 3, and that one's good. Shoots so well from beyond the arc.
Yes. You know what? And that's going to open up Carly's game, too, though. You know, if she can be a force on the drive, then the defense is going to have to take a step off of her in some of these other games. I think that's a big part of Carly's game is she has picked up being a little bit more versatile and having more than that, just that 3-point shot.
Kayla Cochran, Tigers defense is very clearly letting her shoot.
Yeah.
And it's got to do something to the psyche a little bit here where Tigers won't even defend you. She looked behind her and looked at her head coach to almost get an approval to shoot.
Yeah.
Gets the nod and then misses.
I'm kind of curious why we aren't at least coming up, and I don't know if we're trying to.
It's very interesting. Again.
Oh, it looks like we're in a man.
And Eisenhut is just staying back. Tigers, other end, Chloe Dick for 2. And that falls for her again. Had 20 points in the first half.
So Dick staying aggressive here. Keep driving in. Like I said, that's another thing for Chloe, too. She's getting that drive in. She's a nice 3-point shooter, so gives you a little bit of different options if you have more than just an outside shot.
Dick will pop a 3 from deep, and that one falls again for her. It's a night for Chloe Dick, another triple.
Is that 7? I think that's 7 3-pointers.
What do you have
That's
on
what
your
I
sheet?
have. Nah, I think I'm correct, but 7 3-pointers. Don't know what the school record is. I'm going to have to keep track of all this stuff.
Alt finds the bottom of the hoop. If I had the Bob Adams book in front of me, I might be able to figure it out. But I do not. That's at the office. Running clock. We'll roll here in the third. As Conley Alt fouls, and here comes some of the more of the role players for the Tigers. Grace Fry, who's already checked in, gets back into the game. Bridget Steffen and Madeline Funk. Funk has put in some really good minutes for the Tigers, especially as of late, and as so is Grace Fry. As Griffin misses everything on that shot. Back to the Tigers. So you've got Nash and Strunk with Funk, Steffen, and Fry. Might be the first time we've heard that lineup all year. Steffen moves
Nice
inside
move.
and gets it in. A power dribble with her left and finishes with the left. A very good-looking move from Bridget Steffen.
Nice to see her go up strong with that first post feed in, not hesitate.
I liked the confidence
Yeah.
that she had. No second thoughts.
Good footwork by Funk.
Another miss from Cochran. Bluffton on the other side. Funk, this one flies way out of bounds. As Cameron Alt checks in for Eden Nash.
Looks like coach is giving them hand sanitizer as they walk through. Just to let you know, I think Eastbrook has had some sickness on their team. A couple of their players aren't playing, so
nice.
Coaches are making sure that our girls try to stay healthy as they can. I couldn't figure out what they all had on their hands, and then I remember they said they were going to have some hand sanitizer at the on the bench tonight. And it
Not
is
a ton of games left in the year, too.
Yeah, and you want to keep healthy. And it's that time of year. That's the bad thing.
I know Southern Wells last year, when I showed up to their sectional game, I was covering that up in, what was it? It was Triton.
Tri-Central?
Tri-Central,
Yep.
correct, yes. There's Tritons,
There's Triton, and there's Tri-Central, and then there's Tri.
Yeah, I think it was Tri-Central, the Trojans. I was up there, I made the trip, and Southern Wells had this great year, but a sickness went through their team and also a ton of injuries. It was just an unfortunate end to the season for them. And, you know, I talked to head coach Kyle Penrod. I sat next to him, and he immediately says with a nasally voice, I wouldn't sit that close. Like, oh, no, are you sick? We're all sick. And they played like it, unfortunately. It was a team that might have been favored that night, and it just had everything just go wrong injuries-wise and an illness sweeping through. So Coach Curtis, with aspirations to get to the sectional championship again this year, certainly does not want that to flow through. Nobody does.
No.
Madeline Funk for three. Tigers get it back. Rebound from Cameron, from Stefan. Isla Gibson, who just checked in, hits the deck and is fouled.
Got the running clock going this half.
Cochran just fouled out, by the way.
Yes,
Sorry to
she
interrupt.
did. I think she's the only one on their team that had fouls. Or I could have missed some.
It's hard to get stats while you're talking about the game. I'm trying to do it as well. 15 seconds, running clock is rolling, so the Tigers will have to hurry. Funk to Gibson, pops the shot, still has time. Rebound to Cameron Alt, and now Funk, couple seconds, Stefan for two, and that one hits the front iron. So 64-15 will be our score heading into the fourth quarter.
If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. K&N Carpet is the only Mohawk floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook.
At Belmont, your career starts in the classroom. With 16 career and technical education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business, we are Belmont. Good at learning, good at life.
64-15. Bluffton has the lead here in our Arcade Financial fourth quarter for the best help with your 401ks, IRAs, college savings plans, retirement goals, estate planning, life insurance, and long-term care needs. Call Randy Kistler with Arcade Financial at 589-3533. Eastbrook had a rough go-around today offensively, picked it up a little bit at the beginning of our third quarter. Had a couple made shots. Stefan draws a foul here early. A lot of some of the deeper bench players for Bluffton as Reason misses in the paint. Always fun to see the reserves come in.
Well, especially since they didn't have a JV game tonight, so it's nice that they're getting some playing time here.
Some critical varsity action as well. Stefan misses too. She hit one pretty early.
I still like that she's moving. I mean, she's moving strong in that paint. She's not letting them back down on her. So,
and Coach Curtis is a coach that says, I don't care how many you've missed. Keep shooting. Funk draws a foul. McVicker. This one flies way in the air. Gibson gets it picked. Now going the other way is Eastbrook. McVicker. Now to Griffin. She's going to square up and fire a three.
Good rebound by Morgan.
Fry fakes.
Oh, nice.
Now pops for
nice
two.
Little move. Good. Nice move by Grace Fry there. Little jab step fake and drive in, pop up, pull up. Nice to see her get on the board. Besides that foul.
Exactly. In the box score in a positive way. Cora Kunkel checks in to the excitement of the Bluffton student section. Griffin makes the first free throw. Not a ton of free throws tonight for Eastbrook.
Really, for neither team.
This might be their first free throw attempts. I'm not sure. Again, trying to keep stats is not the easiest thing. Griffin misses the second, and Tigers will rebound. Addison Kaufman had it. Morgan, 4-3.
Oh.
Roof would have came off if she would have hit that.
Nice to see those guys get excited for these girls, though.
Especially Big Griff.
Yep,
there.
especially
Griffin
Big Brother. Yep.
Cheering on his younger sister, Piper. Griffin for two, and that one falls. She's got a good shot.
So that Griffin gets on the board. I guess she had the free throw earlier.
Piper Morgan, another three. Plunks off the front. Cora Kunkel with a rebound and passes to Barry Crosby in the stands. No one was there, thought that
I'm surprised Barry didn't go out there and shoot the three.
I know. I am very surprised. Barry, of course, Grand Marshal at the street fair, the last one, and does a great job with the Bluffton City Gym, getting some of the older generation of basketball players, graduated kids, and some of the 5th through 8th graders as well. Reason misses two in a row, now fights for the rebound.
Yeah, Barry's been a big part of the Bluffton community and been in this gym, seen a lot of basketball games, does a lot at the city gym. Good guy.
Love sending me scores to put in the news banner. Funk for three, and everyone goes crazy wearing Tigers red.
Now I'm kind of curious
with the assist.
How many team threes we've gotten tonight.
Chloe has most of them. Morgan comes up with a steal, poked free. Kaufman dribbles around. Still 3:15 left in this game. Tigers going to keep firing. Morgan at the top of the key. She's missed two. Now into Kunkel. Kunkel gets fouled. She's going to head to the free throw line. Smiling and shaking his head is her father, Brent Kunkel.
Well, at least the football guys are cheering her on.
Yep. Kunkel for two, or for one, excuse me. As Gibson checks in for Grace Fry. Please make it, Cora.
Yeah,
gets it.
there we go.
Gotta love the community down in Bluffton with everybody cheering.
If we can get Piper Morgan to hit a three, it'll be a complete night for everyone.
And maybe for Barry Crosby.
That's true. That's true.
Funk with 3 fouls.
group's doing a pretty good job, though. I got to give it to them. They're staying aggressive, and they're being aggressive offensively and defensively.
Griffin knocks him down.
Trying to
Kaufman
get it.
kicks Gibson for
Gibson.
3. And Conkle scrapping down with Abby Kilburn, a freshman. Eastbrook will get the ball back. You see the most aggressive spurts when there's a jump ball.
Yeah, for some reason, it's a big deal to make sure that whoever ends up with the ball, even after the whistle is blown.
Eastbrook will check in a hockey line change worth of players and the next whistle. 1:44 left in our contest here. Kunkel. Now Gibson fakes a 3. Still time to put up some shots, but the Tigers turn it over. Here comes McVicker. Gets swatted
nice
by
block.
Piper Morgan, but they're going to call a foul with contact.
Okay.
Vicky Van Meter, I don't think agrees. I don't think
Well,
Ryan Walker
there
does
was a clean block there, so if she must have hit him somewhere else with another body part, I guess. I don't know. Maybe she went into him afterwards. But that was a clean block.
As we say from the nosebleeds.
Maybe they probably just wanted to get those players in. Maybe that's what it was, and that's fine. Let's get them in the ball game. I'm all for it. So we'll say good call.
Yes, we'll say that. We'll say that. I'm sure Coach Curtis agrees as well. And the Morgan family. I would say Tigers probably have one more shot here before they got to start really slowing things down and finishing this one out. If they can hang on to the ball. It'll just be the second foul, or excuse me, no, this will go the other way. It'll be the another free throw here with over 5 fouls for Bluffton.
Yeah, this is the first time I think we've been in the bonus all night long for either team. There have not been a lot of fouls called besides Cochran fouling
exactly,
out.
who fouled
And
out
Madeline
in the
Funk,
third
who has
quarter.
3.
Yes,
But
and Madeline Funk. We've seen it all tonight. Misses the second. 50 seconds to play. We've had a lot of reserves action tonight, to your point. Vicky, the JV game was not played. The Tigers lead 70-21 here over Eastbrook tonight. A growing Eastbrook program, as we've done our due diligence talking about tonight. They'll fall to 6-13. Bluffton will win their 5th game in 9 days. Funk for 3 and gives it right back to Abby Kilburn.
Isla Gibson's going to see if she can come down in 7 seconds, maybe.
And they'll just dribble this one up. So that's your final. 70-21. Bluffton defeats Eastbrook here tonight. 5th win in 9 days, all right in a row. Won a conference tournament and now wins 2 non-conference games. Won at DeKalb last night and then here at home against Eastbrook. We got plenty to talk about here afterward in our Keystone Cooperative postgame show, and we'll reveal our Burn Witness Player of the Game, sponsored by FM Investments, Raymond James, coming up shortly.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich.
Bluffton Harrison MSD, schools of excellence, schools of choice.
Every moment matters.
Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together.
Ace is the only hardware retailer that carries Benjamin Moore paint at over 3,800 stores. With Benjamin Moore's premium quality, huge selection of colors, plus Ace's award-winning service, you can be confident you're getting the best. Then buy in store or online for curbside pickup or free delivery. When you want the best, Benjamin Moore paint from Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their paint. Your local Ace has everything you need, and since we're right around the block, we'll deliver your paint for free.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Back here one more time at the Tiger Den, 70-21. Bluffton defeats Eastbrook tonight. Ryan Walker alongside my partner tonight, Vicki Van Meter. The Tigers really just put it on Eastbrook tonight. It's a young and growing team, but the Tigers just came out and showed why they're still one of the better teams in the area and kind of finding their groove at the right time.
Yeah, they came out, like I said, strong defensively. It put in that half-court trap and kind of trapped even in the backcourt, and they just, I think, just made Eastbrook frustrated a little bit to start out with. Eastbrook you got to give them credit. They came out shooting and scored some points there in the first quarter. Then Bluffton kind of shut them out there the second quarter. Came back out in third, was ready to play again. I think we kind of let up a little bit on our pressure, but, I mean, it's understandable. We were up by a lot at that point. Yeah. So, but, yeah, I think the Tigers are doing the right thing at the right time. Like you said, the bad thing is they've got a lot of games ahead of them, and I think they play. Aren't they supposed to play Saturday too? I think they've got another game that's pretty quick.
I'm trying to just know what I'm doing tonight.
They play Saturday too, so they got to turn around and play Saturday if they get to play that game.
It's been a long week of games. They had 3 last week in the tournament, and then it'll be 3 this week, and they've won all of them so far. So it's been great for the Tigers.
Yeah, they got to go to Heritage on Saturday and then come back here Tuesday for senior night versus Manchester, and we've got the draw Sunday, so we'll find out who we will draw for the Woodland sectional.
Yeah, that's right, and you mean the Conley Alt night?
Yes,
for
that's
senior
true.
Night.
That is true. The Conley Alt night.
Thanks for tuning in. It's our Keystone Cooperative Postgame Show. The postgame show is brought to you by Keystone Monroe Energy Team in Monroe, Indiana. Stop by our office at 221 West 100 South Monroe, or call us today at 260-692-6111 for any fuel, propane, or grease and oil needs. We await Coach Curtis.
Looks like we might have.
Yeah, we might have something different here. We'll just wait one moment here. You tonight? Okay, let's do it. We're going to have a little bit, we're going to have a little bit of a change tonight on our post-game interview. Vicki, if you would do the transition, we'll have Brian Bowman, assistant coach tonight.
Yep, here we go, Brian.
He wants to talk to me instead, apparently. Who has the stats. That's what everybody wants to see. You were right, 28 points for Chloe. Hey, joined by head coach of the assistant coach of the Bluffton Tigers, Brian Bowman. I'll just ask first and foremost, what are you doing up here?
Coach Curtis sent me up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, how many interviews have you done in your coaching career?
5 or 6.
5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is going to be the toughest one so far.
Perfect.
Your team has had 5 games in the last 9 days, and there's still more games coming up on Saturday and Tuesday. How have you guys as a coaching staff kind of managed this time? Because it is a little bit unprecedented for the girls.
Yeah, we've managed, we practice short. We get in, we get out about an hour and a half. Less is more at this time of the year. And, you know, we've really focused and honed in on what we need to do. We get in, we get out, and like we're giving them tomorrow off. So we're going to come in early on Saturday and shoot. So, yeah, we just manage their workload. Tonight, you know, the starters really didn't play a whole lot, which we knew would probably happen.
Sure.
But, yeah, we're just managing till we got, 2 more than sectionals. So we're just hour and a half, 90 minutes, take the workload off, not a lot of scrimmaging, a lot of shooting, and just go over assignments.
Yeah, it's that time of year.
Yep.
ACAC tournament is so late in the season. I don't think the boys team really has to deal with, you know, turning around, having a lot of games, and then boom, here comes the sectional. It's still tough for the boys team, but the girls playing, this will be 6 and then 7 games coming up on Tuesday. Want to talk about Chloe Dick and Carly Strunk. Those two have been fantastic for the girls all season, but against Jay County, it was really Conley Alt was just leading the way, and I think Coach Curtis was sending a message to some of the players, not in a negative way, but just to say, I know there's more in there. What have you coaches been talking about and talking to Chloe Dick and seeing her aggressiveness since then, and Carly Strunk driving to the basket and getting more ways to score?
Just reinforcing what they can do in a positive way. I mean, we went through a little funk there from about Christmas break until last week. Just reinforcing every day what they can do. And, you know, they're almost 40% or above three-point shooters. So naturally people are going to close them out hard so we can drive right around them. And now they're starting to see it, so they're doing it more. And now that they do it more, now like Chloe tonight, they had to back off a little bit, so she's wide open. And so just seeing what we preach works. Not that I didn't believe before, but, you know, now that they do it repeatedly, it's taken our offense to another level in the last 2 weeks.
It's that uncomfortable feeling of, man, I really got to do something that I'm maybe not accustomed to as much.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, I've been on Chloe for 4 years because I coached her 7th, 8th last year. To not drive into people, just jump stop and shoot a little jump shot. She's 15 feet and she's not missing, very rarely. And she's starting to see that. She's starting to do that. I mean, she came off the bench at, I think it was Heritage. We played AC at Heritage. I need to quit shooting threes. I need to drive it. So that's that's progress.
Right.
And Carly's the same way. When she realizes she's not making threes, she's getting to the free throw line. She's driving. Jay County, she wasn't hitting threes, but by gosh, she was driving. And she won us the game, in my opinion, in the fourth quarter, her and Chloe. With the N1s, the driving, all the hustle plays. Not that all the girls didn't do it, but those two specifically in the fourth quarter really carried us.
Right. Hey, thanks for joining us. Assistant Coach Brian Bowman of the Bluffton Tigers. Pleasure talking with you for the first time following a game. Coach Curtis always throwing curveballs at opposing offenses with their defense, and also broadcasters up on Witness Media. Vicki Van Meter with the headset again. We have a consensus for our Berne Witness Player of the Game, sponsored by FM Investments Raymond James. For investments, finances, or retirement planning, call 260-368-9939 to set up an appointment at FM Investments Raymond James. Vicki Van Meter, take it away. Who's our player of the game?
It's got to be Chloe Dick. You know, she started off high, hitting those 4 3-pointers in that first quarter, ended up with 7 3-pointers for the night, 28 points. Like Coach Bowman said, doing a nice job of seeing when the defense comes out on her, starting to drive in. She gets a lot of drives off her steals too, but it's nice to see her elevating her game like that.
Certainly did tonight. 28 points. That is incredible from the sophomore. Has a bright future ahead, but it's already bright right now for her. Well, that'll do it here on Witness Media tonight. I'm Ryan Walker, Vicki Van Meter as well with the headset. To my left, that's Jonah Geisel producing today, and Aiden Teeple was on the camera. So long, and stay warm.